Good day. It is I, Alfie, and it is time for another production support tutorial. This week we shall look at a personal favorite of mine. Yes, I am talking about the HMC 150. Look at that. It is like falling in love all over again. Believe me, I know what that is like. There it is. The table of contents. Please refrain from skipping ahead as everything that comes out of my mouth is genius. However, if you have the desire to do so, here you go. Where is my assistant? Oh, there she is. You know, we have never seen my assistant's face. I wonder what she... Oh God. No, thank you. That is enough of that. Behind this bag are all the accessory items included with the camera. I am sure your keen eyes noticed that these items are bound by rubber bands. We like to keep it that way. Do your best to uphold the quality of this equipment. Oh sorry. I am texting my neighbor, Gary. We were supposed to watch Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason, but he said he was feeling a little under the weather. Do you hear that? Why, it's the HMC 150. Its beauty never ceases to amaze. Let us first turn the camera around and turn it on. Oh my. How silly. You need a battery to power up a camera. Do not forget to insert the battery into the buttocks of the camera. It is absolutely vital. Sure. I mean, good job. Now take off the lens cap and let us look at the side of the camera. There are a lot of buttons here of great importance. Hey, where did my assistant go? It seems like the people who made this forgot to put her back in the shot, and now whoever is editing this thinks he can get away with it by having me point out their own mistake. Really quite shameful if you ask me. Right, back to this. Let us first focus on those pertaining to white balance. You are able to switch between 3 different settings, B, A, and a preset. It is possible that you can switch to one of these options and your shot will be properly white balanced, but I implore you to white balance on your own. Take my hand. And allow me to show you how to do it on your own. Ah, there is my assistant. Okay, so first we need to look at the screen. That is repulsive. The only cure is white balancing the camera. We need a white balance card in order to do this. There is an auto white balance button located in the front of the camera. Before you press that button, make sure you zoom into the card. Okay, now let us push that button. My, that shot looks considerably better now. I would take that shot out for some pancakes. Now let us discuss shutter speed. Behind the small screen are a handful of important buttons. A couple of these buttons pertain to shutter speed. The shutter button allows you to turn shutter on or off, but the other 2 buttons on the right allow you to cycle through the different speeds. The shutter speed you ultimately utilize will depend on where you are filming your video, and what effect you would like from it. Let us move on to the iris now. This can be controlled with that wheel on the bottom left. Let us open the screen and see what happens when adjusting the iris of the camera. Oh yes. Very lovely. Finally, there is the neutral density filter, or ND filter. Then it is on the camera. Let us see what happens when we switch settings. Switching between these settings is why my fingers are so strong. It takes a bit of effort to move the knob. Now let us start wrapping this episode up with some audio tips. Here you have the different audio channels. You will notice that input 2 is available for both channels. Let us select input 2, and turn input 2 on. I said input 2, not input 1. No matter, the channels are still assigned to input 2. We shall then insert the XLR cable into input 2. What this means is that when you attach a microphone to your XLR cable, which is then attached to input 2, it shall record both audio channels. Look at that teamwork. It is truly amazing. Well, this is an awkward crossfade, but we have one item left to discuss. Yes, you guessed it. We have to talk about tripods. Let us skip ahead a bit. So now, notice how the knob on the left has been loosened, and the button on the right has been pushed. That is how you shall release your tripod plate. Now we must attach the camera to the plate. Make sure the plate is secured by using something to help tighten it. Keys are an option, as long as they still work. Hold up, if you look at the bottom of the plate, it shall tell you how to attach it back to the tripod. Please refer to this when you reattach the tripod plate. Do not be a hero. Once that is done, you have successfully attached a camera to the tripod. It is looking a bit crooked. At the bottom of the tripod you are able to adjust the tripod head. Wow! Oh my god! Look at those long, beautiful, tripod legs. Those babies will support a camera for days. That is it. The episode is finally over. I hope it has been helpful. Oh, I got a text back from Gary. It seems as if he does not want to watch Bridget Jones with me. It is fine. I guess I will go to Walmart and purchase a tub of ice cream and rewatch my third favorite interpretation of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet.